I'm here.
Hey guys, this is Into the Ook the Stars, Nuke the Stars. Are you ready to have some fun? I can't hear you. Damn it, tell me you're going to have fun. I'm putting a gun to your head. Yes, Nuke, we'll have fun. Just don't hurt me. So yes, we're starting it off with Baby versus Hydra. And actually, when I got the video, I named it Baby Hydra, one set here, which made me want that patched into the next Starcraft 2 expansion. I hope they do that. Bring back the Lurker at the same time. You can have like a Pokemon evolution. Start with the Baby Hydra. It's like... then it fires the spines like... So yes, you evolve from that into the Hydra, who is sitting here right now, and it'll look exactly like this end game too. It'll look exactly like the Pro Gamer Hydra, and then it evolves into the Lurker, and is immediately stomped by all of the superior units. But here we go, starting it off on Eye of the Storm as we always do. Maybe you can shoot like those colored balls in the McDonald's pits. Except, okay, down at the 5 o'clock position in orange is Baby. No, wait, that was movie. Baby. There we go. So down at the 8 o'clock position in green is Hydra. I have some experience with both of these guys. Hydra's a bit of a newer player. He officially started in 2008, but that was mostly just Intel, GOM TV BS. But he really jumped into Pro League in the middle of 2009, so he's a relatively new player. And people who don't know the background of Baby might think that he's a new player as well, since he's, 15? He might be 16 now, but I think he's still 15. But no, Baby's been around since 2007 officially, had one game in 2007 and played a lot in 2008. So, yes, it's very, very impressive he's been around so long considering he's so young. He was just a little squirt back then, a little tyke. So yes, Baby has more experience than Hydra. And Baby really impressed me in the last OSL. Of course, his reign ended as he went up against Flash, but hey, everybody in an OSL has to go up against Flash eventually, it seems. So he went up against Flash. There's some of the weirdest things I've ever seen. A bag of sun chips, I guess. I love sun chips. But yes, he went up against Flash, and even though he lost both of his games in that best of 3, lost 2-0 to Flash, they were still impressive games. I was very impressed by Baby's play, going toe-to-toe with Flash. And actually pretty recently, I think a week or two ago, maybe a few weeks back, he beat Flash in Pro League, and it was a very convincing win. I mean, he didn't cheese or anything. It was just straight-up game from both players, macro, TVT. And yeah, he beat Flash very convincingly, so he took what he learned from Flash's games and applied them later. So I think Baby's just going to get better and better as time goes on, and that is really exciting because he's already really, really good. But of course, he has to prove something else here today. As Hydra, look at this micro from Hydra. He's playing very aggressively right out of the gate. But yeah, Baby has to prove something else here today. He's very good at tackling the high-level players, the S-Class, A-Class players. But some players, I've noticed, some of the top guys, they will easily fall to a player like Hydra, a newer player, just because they have such a unique style. The high-level players like Baby, the aggressive, awesome new guys, tend to fall to the unknown. When they go up against something they don't see in practice, that's when they really get screwed. Or a certain micro that they don't normally see, some kind of... They aren't expecting to get dropped here and aren't expecting this, and you get the point, I'm sure. So I think that Hydra will bring something that Baby has not seen. I think his adaptability will be put to the test today. But who knows? Maybe Hydra will completely fail, do try an all-in and lose all of his troops at the front. Like Jaedong did against Baby in the last OSL round of 36. Wah, wah. So yes. But Baby is still a huge force to be reckoned with. I don't think there's any debate that he's not as good as Hydra, because I think he is better than Hydra easily. Hydra, he is a good player. I think I had him in my fantasy league over in Team Liquid at some point. I might have kicked him off, I'm not sure. But yes, he is a good player. He's CJ Entis' second Zerg. When CJ Entis wants to send out a Zerg player and they've already expended effort, or they're saving effort up, they'll throw out Hydra, who does not have a very creative name, I might add. But yes, they'll throw him out when they want to take advantage of a Zerg favored map when they don't have effort to throw out. But, okay, looks like there's going to be an Overlord killed here for Hydra. Unless he can get some Zerglings up there in time, I don't think it's going to happen. So he just lost an Overlord this early in the game is a huge loss for Hydra, so he's already looking a little bit depressed. But Hydra, it's not bad to be CJ Entis' second best Zerg. I mean, thinking back, GG Play was once CJ Entis' second best Zerg, and he ended up winning an OSL. Of course, the Savior was the top Zerg on the team at the time, and GG Play was kind of the second guy, the second best Zerg during Savior's reign, before he was thrown in prison, of course. But, yeah, actually, I think that trial is still ongoing. I don't think he's in prison yet. Not yet. He's almost there. He's getting there. Give it time. But now both Savior and GG Play are gone, so it's time for the new generation to pick up the torch. So can Hydra be as good as GG Play? And I think that's pushing it a bit. But we'll see what he's able to do. Getting up the Spire, he's going to go into Mutalisk to start it off with, some Mutalisk harassment. And Baby plays extremely strong in all of his matchup. I haven't really seen a weakness from Baby. I guess, well, I don't think he has any weaknesses. He's a lot like Flash. He plays good in all of his matchups. But here comes a lot of Zerglings. I think that Hydra will try to break here if he sees that there are no medics. Oh, wow, he's going for all Zerglings at the front. Let's see if he can just whittle down the Marine count. That's what he's got to do right now. He's got to get the surround on the Marines somehow and kill as many as he can before the medics pop out of those barracks, because he has a nice little window of time here where he can get a lot of damage done. Looks like that's what he's trying to do. Trying to get the surround on all these Marines at the same time. Baby... Oh, thankfully for Baby, he gets his SCVs at the front. Perfect positioning of those SCVs, but he's still losing Marines left and right. There's two medics in here, but Hydra has gotten the surround that he needs. Baby kills most of the Zerglings, but he lost his entire troop in the meantime, which could be... awful for him now that the Mutalisks are on the way. This was Hydra's plan the entire time, I think, just to kill as many Marines as he could and then run in with the Mutalisks. I don't think the Baby will be able to break that threshold of the amount of medic Marines he needs to tackle this troop coming his way. Very smart attack from Hydra, and I think he might be able to close out the game with this attack right here. Baby building a turret inside of his main, building a couple more turrets at his natural expansion, I think. But time is running out. Let's see if he can group up his Marines. He still has his Marines over there. He's got to run back into his base to get rid of this attack. He loses his one turret inside the main. There's more turrets being built by Baby. Actually, that turret did not go down. Baby repaired it. So if he can hold on a little bit longer... Oh, Hydra, he knows that he has so many more Mutalisks than Baby can handle. So that's why he's just picking off the medic Marines as much as he can, running at the same time to pick off the turrets outside the natural expansion. So Hydra, very aggressive play, and this is what I think of when I think of Hydra. He's a very aggressive kind of player. Always goes for 4-hatch Hydra and versus Protoss. So here he comes. He's going to try to end it with this attack, just constantly pumping troops to this position. It doesn't look like Baby's going to be able to cope. He's run out of pretty much his entire army, and he's not going to be able to mine at that second base. There was the head tilt from Baby, so I think the GG is going to come in very shortly. Of course, he still has turrets inside the main, but I just don't think he can group up enough troops. That was a very smart attack from Hydra at the beginning, and Baby just didn't catch on in time. If he had gotten his SCVs at the front a little bit sooner or scouted the Zerglings that were coming his way, I think he would have been able to hold it off. But live and learn. Looks like everything is dying inside the main now. Some backup mute is coming in. There's the GG from Baby. So Baby down 1, and Hydra is putting himself in a good position to be the second CJ Entus guy to move it to the round of 16. Second CJ Entus Zerg. Just talking about effort earlier. So come on, baby, pick it up a little bit. Moving on to the second set.